Cancer, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for April 2015. It's applicable for all those who have your Sun, Ascendant and Moon in Cancer. Now this is an extremely important month as it's a month of eclipses. Last month was a solar eclipse and we have a lunar eclipse this month. Now eclipses normally come in pairs and the effect normally lasts up to 6 months. We have taken a collective sigh of relief after March 17th when Uranus, the planet of revolutionary change in Aries, made its 7th of 7 square angles in the heavens with transformational Pluto in Capricorn. Now planets usually align with each other 3 or 5 times. Now this unusual 7-time lineup has been responsible for much of the disorder and change we have experienced since 2012. Now in the calm after the storm, hopefully you will be freer to pursue new life enhancing activities with less resistance, because the groundworking action of Uranus and Pluto has broken up and eroded so many attitudes and patterns that have kept you from seeing the new and progressive possibilities. Astrologically, a series of lunar and solar eclipses in 2015 will contribute to a greater exchange of ideas across the globe and concurrently heighten everybody's awareness. Now during the eclipse periods, the weather tends to become more inclement and unpredictable. The weather, we can expect sudden storms, flooding, subsequent dry spells. The change producing eclipses occur on March 20th, April 4th, September 13th and September 28th, 2015. Now we have a full moon lunar eclipse on the 4th of April. Now full moon lunar eclipses illuminate the conflict between me and you, between autonomy and sharing. And it's a time to continue to clear up the past patterns that have been holding you back from personal fulfillment. And it's a time particularly if it has to do with your relationship related issues. You need to be clearing up of all the issues, you need to be expressing them, and there's going to be more work around these areas. But for now, you're going to be experiencing more awareness, and especially which has to do with lack or with your flaws. Cancerians, lunar eclipse this month is literally giving you a cosmic push to make changes that you need to be doing in a part of your life, and the areas of life that get activated by the particular eclipse, after which you can expect some dramatic events and the path is then clear for you to follow. Now whatever happens during this time is nothing new. It's important for you to know. It's something that it has been brewing for a long time. There have been these emotions that have been building up inside you, and there's just that now it's come to fruition. So full moon is about a mature moon. It's about a mature situation, a situation which has reached its maturity, and now it needs to get expressed, and now is the time. In fact, the full moon lunar eclipse also is known as a time of emotional declarations, but this is a time where you need to be in touch with your emotions. You need to be in touch with your own inner self to get a better understanding of really what's happening all around you. And it can also trigger major changes in your living situations. For you, it's happening in your own house. It's happening in a part of your chart that has to do with home, family, and it's a house of Cancer, and it's a house of your mother. And this is a time where there could be some sort of an ending. Maybe you are changing a house at this point of a time. Maybe there is a certain project that you're closing at time. Maybe you are settling a problem at home. Maybe there's a new home that you have been building. The project comes to an end. Maybe you just finished selling a house at this point of time. And there is also a time, there may be a desire to be spending a lot of time at home or with your family members. And you could also be, if you have been spending a lot of time at home or at work, there could be a desire to bring about a balance in between and spend more time at home, and similarly spend more time at work if you've been spending too much time at home. And the realization there is no point in a personal life if your professional life is in a mess, and vice versa could come about now. You may feel the need to detach in some time, detach yourself with others and reconnect with yourself at this point of time. And taking a break from home and getting out for a while will be useful for you, Cancerians. This is also a spiritual and a karmic house. So the full moon lunar eclipse around this time can present situations where there's a feeling of destiny or karma. You could be focused on where you're going in life and how you'll get there, whether or not you're on the right road to start with. An opportune moment could arise, one that makes you scratch your head and go, maybe I need to think this over. Now we have Jupiter, the great beneficiary, that is going direct on April of 8th, and he's direct till August. Now he's going direct in a part of your chart that rules your value system. It rules finances and possessions, and on another level it rules your comfort levels. And Jupiter is one of the most beautiful planets. He comes and he just expands and he makes everything really beautiful and beneficial for you. And during this transit, Jupiter is going to be increasing your earning capacity. It is going to be also making you think and evaluate and re-evaluate your value system. You're likely to feel quite confident and enthusiastic in your ability to earn a living, and you may choose to develop your talents in order to boost your earning power. Your income is likely to increase during this time. However, you may also be just as inclined to splurge, plumping up your nest and also storing off a lot of personal possessions. We have Pluto that is going retrograde on the 16th of April, and Pluto is all about death, destruction, sex, power, and more so about death and rebirth. The god of non-superficial is going to be strip you down to bones and find out who you really are behind the facade. The strength that comes from a Pluto transit comes from no other planet. The god of the underworld is really the god of takeaway, breakdown, and rebuild a more authentic you. And this is, Pluto is retrograding in a part of your chart that has to do with relationships, that has to do with business partnerships. And this is a time where your partnerships are going to get broken down and mulled over. And this can quite be upsetting at first, but you will be happy when it's over. And when Pluto is going retrograde through your entire your personal relationships and through your business relationships, there's going to be some kind of an overhaul that is going to be happening. Finishing off of a relationship and beginning of a new phase of your life. In certain cases, it could be that you're finally letting go of something that has just not been working in your relationship, and you're restarting your relationship as well. And relationships, when they come up for inspection under Pluto's gaze, you can also decide to sort of walk away or break away and take some time off. Now whatever happens during this transit, you need to trust in the universe and what is it that is in store for you. Don't sort of get all thrown off by it and say that, oh God, now I don't know if ever I'm going to be finding love. This is just a process of Pluto digging down to the foundation and digging out things which no longer are serving any purpose for you. And if the relationship is strong enough, then Pluto is just going to be deepening it for you. If it's unhealthy or bad for you, then Pluto will more likely to show you the exit door for it. You can also meet someone very important and quite a powerful person during this time who will change the way that you look at things for good. This can be a quite a positive transit, depending as to how you really apply it in your life. So quite a phenomenal month for you Cancerians, a lot of work and a lot of fun as well. Have a lovely month. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. I'll see you soon, and thank you so much for watching.